You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. To return this, Marcus Jones finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. That's complete, David Njoku. Yeah, they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He beams one, deep right side. Nearly an interception on that play. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Nice gain left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air yet again, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's brought down after a short gain. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Again, it's May. He has room past the 25. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Well, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they face 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Anderson here from the gun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Caleb Farley has it! And the Panthers, they're going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready! Cougar 19!
They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now! Ready!
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Ready! 60 Vikings! 6!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Where was that? Hey, what's that? Hey, Garfield!
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Ball's out. The ball's out. They lost it. And the Panthers get to that one. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Milton. Headed out right. Next on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Third, here we go,
Out of the shotgun, and give to Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, tonight.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, what's that?
Here's May to the air. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. May now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That's caught by Hubbard. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's go. Go.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay,
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
ready.
Handoff now to the receiver. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Ready.
All right, Leggett makes the grab. Running in the red zone. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a sweep. He pumps pass forward. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the Patriots' 4-yard line.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job at breaking that pass up with contact.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On play action, here's May. On target here to Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey, what's that?
To the air on first down. May. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette.
25-yard line.
It's the Patriots, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. May off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before they can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Trying again, following the sack. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
To throw, Milton. Pass out quickly to Leggett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Milton now. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
70.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
And the Panther first down.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Mustang 19.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald, and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Let's go! Go!
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
That's complete. Sanders has gotten that right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now he takes it. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Good for check down. Here's Brooks. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
Go! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Vikings, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Milton to throw. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
On the return, here's Gibson. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. T.C. Horn will kick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Keeps it on the option here. Melton lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose. Ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down throw for May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
To the air yet again, May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing again, it's May. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Javon Baker with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Milton back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Milton. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
18, Pioneer. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one connects. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. 30. At the 20. He takes it back to the 10. And now, partner, they're going to take over with excellent Opportunity to score. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Eddie, what's up?
On the gun, it's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
On the draw, this is Brooks. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the 42. Buys time, rolling right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
18, 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. On the move, headed right. All right, Leggett makes the grab. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady, right?
Play fake. It's Milton. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push this to an 8-point game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. May trying again here on 2nd. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Isaiah Simmons.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Big strike here to Williams. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead down to just 2.
Patriots 28.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes one defender, and this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Milton out of the pistol here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
The 43-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
60, trap 60. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he hands them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this